Hi guys, I'm gonna show today how to get a good sync. I see a lot of people trying to sync these last few, well, you could say months, basically 2 years. I've seen a lot of San Andreas videos and the sync of it hasn't really been up, and to be honest, it's an easy thing and it's very known and common error that people do. When people sync, they always do it within the frames, like they sync within frames, and you cannot sync with frames, you have to sync with music. That's the way to do it, otherwise your video will look completely stupid. Well, here's a quick example of it. So we're gonna try something like that. That was just one small example done with velocity, and I will show the two different ways you can do is by cutting the clip up or using the velocity timeline, which is the speed of it. Let's just take a new clip. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'll just put it in here and then cut it down a bit because I don't know what the clip is. Right. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so now we gotta put a song under it so we can edit to it. I'll use rock for now. Go to the good part of the song, which is around here. Just want a small part of it, so replay it a lot of times. I know it's just to get myself good into this. So I got two choices that I could do, how I could edit this clip, and I'll use it to both for both ways, for cutting the clip and for velocity. So the first thing that I will do is velocity, and so here we go, switches. I'll just disable the resample because we're working with slow motion. You don't have to do this, it's just my way of editing. Here we go, insert velocity. Basically gives you a timeline. This timeline is all about the, it's all about, what was I gonna say? The slow motion, the time of the video, like how many percentage you want to slow it down or speed it up. So when you double click on the line, you'll see you'll get a dot, and that dot you can move up and down. I'll just put a dot there, a dot there, a dot there. So when you click on the line itself and you drag it up and down, you'll see it will take the whole section. If you take just the point itself, it will just only move the point, and the section after the point. And if you take a point inside of a section with points, it will only take a point. So that's the basic explanation of it. Now what I'm gonna do is I want to get it from normal speed right here straight away into fast motion and boom into slow motion. How you can do this is to, after the straightaway of the, like after straight, the fast motion, you'll go make it go slow. This is the way to do it. This is my way of doing it. This time I'll drag it down a little bit so you get the slow motion after the speed is already slow motion. I'll just put it down more for a little bit more effect and see how it works. See, that's already a very big change right there, and that's just from slow motion syncing. Right here is the point where I want it to land, so it's right. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit more this time. Just a little bit of time for perfection right there. There it hits the camera. Let's see if it works out. Yes, there it's perfectly working. So you have to find the point. Okay, this is the second part. This is the important part. This is why I say you have to do this all with audio. This part right here, I let it fade in exactly where the audio starts, because that's the highest point right there. Here at this point, bit more. You have to zoom in a lot, so that's not the good point. No, there is rather a better point to sync it. It's just down right there, and down another spot right there. Set this to set this to 100 right there. Take this, put it right there. As you can see, the sync was already off right there, so maybe I have to do it like a little bit more up to the front. So I'll just put my timeline cursor right there. 21. There you see a better difference of it. What I'm gonna do right now to make the hit on the floor a little bit better, so you can see it like way better, I will just put another velocity point right here and put this one up until about 115. Let's see how that works. We need more. You don't have to do this. I'll just do this. Sometimes I do this small effect. You don't even see it, like when you're landing. You don't even see it, but I'll just do it to cut the clip down a little bit more so it looks more perfect. There it gets that boom away. See, this is already our clip. That's already a small one right there. So this is for part 2. What we're gonna do right now is gonna add actually to part 1. I just did this little thing here real quick. I just made the clip of the audio a little bit longer, and I cut the clip off right here instead of just the velocity. So what I'm gonna do actually, I am going to copy track and then insert this, remove the velocity like so, cut right here, actually it's exactly the same clip. As you can see, it's still the same clip, just without the velocity of it, and it's been cut. So that's the only difference in it. So I'll just move that in the middle and put the slow motion on it. As you can see, that looks perfectly fine. I put already a marker here. This is where the drum roll starts, and this is where I want to start my sync. The sync that I will be doing within this, I said it was going to be the S sync, but for this example I'll use the black mask. I'll call it the black mask. The only thing it is a black frame. It's just giving black frames, and that's all. It's just an easier part of editing. You can do this in one what do you call it again? You can all do this in one track if you want to, but I prefer 2 tracks so you can have you can change more stuff. So I'm just gonna insert a solid color black into it, part out of it like this, and make it a little small. Just gonna duplicate it. Pasted a lot of those. I'm gonna remove half of it again. This is merely just gonna be for a test. So what it is right now is frame black, frame of the video, frame black, frame of the video. So it's actually just cutting away and going back in, and this is how it will look like. It looks very good, but it's not good actually at all, because the thing is, I've tried to count the drum rolls and they're around 14. So what you need is 14
think about when I sing this.
or you need 40 blacks, or you need 7 blacks. Well, you need like the equal amount of number. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're almost. There we go, we need to delete a few. Actually, I'm gonna delete all of them except for one. I'm gonna make this one frame bigger, and let's see how that will turn out. I know this is a harder way of doing it. I know there are easy ways of doing it, but this is my way of doing it, and for me, this is quite easy and simple. So what I just did is the exact same thing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, this is looking way better already. So let's see how the outcome will be. That already looks way better. To be honest, I'm already satisfied with it. So what I actually did is just cut and left the frame open. And put the black frame in it and left the frame open. What this will do is just basically, you can do exactly the same thing with the timeline with the video itself. You don't have to do this with blacks, but for me this is an easier part. But when you don't want to do this with the blacks, you just want to do it like this. You want to cut, 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 and you keep doing this until you're at the end of the timeline. But depending on how many times you have to cut, you really have to know that. So right here. So after that, you select the parts that can go black.
Your youngsters ever ask you, what did you do before television was invented? Now, sometimes it's hard to answer that question in a way that they'll understand. Of course, we read, and we played out in the fresh air a lot.
There you go.
At least that's what we
actually don't need the blacks, so let's see. I'll just put this timer off so I can show you. It looks exactly the same. The only thing I just did is kept it all into one timeline. The thing you not want to do right now, this is what I always did and I tend to do, is just drag my clips all the way back to the end. But I don't know what for reason I did it, but whatever. The thing is, I showed you like 2 techniques for this, and this is for the black mass syncing. It's not actually pure syncing to the music or whatever. This is just another way of syncing. This is just the syncing for effects, you could say. Like you could use any of this, like syncing to a part of the beat. Like I showed you on this part where it goes in. I could also put a color blast into it or whatever it might be. I could put anything into it what I want to. But this is just merely a small thing that I want to show you, and everything is done under the audio. So every sync has been done ready for the audio, and it's not by frame or whatever. People a lot of times tend to do it with frames. I've got 100 other examples to show you, but these are just 2 simple ones. If you need more, you got more questions, you need more help with whatever, you can always leave a message, put up a comment or whatever, and I could show you it live via Skype or whatever. So yeah, this was just a small tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Please, opinions down below, and yeah, please give some feedback. Should I do more? Should I just leave it with this, or just point out the things that a lot of people use and do? So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.